grade parents, it's Miss Marshall. I am just making a quick video to clear up any confusion regarding the writing homework as well as the word study homework. First of all, please let me apologize for any confusion that the directions may have caused. I know that weekly homework is a new concept and that some of your students may have been confused. Please know that as far as the writing homework goes, we read it together as a class and discuss what the expectation is every day before they go home. And with the word study homework, they have practiced both the word sort and the ABC sort on Monday and Tuesday prior to it being assigned. So they should be able to complete that assignment fairly easily as they've already done it once. For Monday, for the writing homework, your child will look at the prompts and begin brainstorming their ideas of what they would like to write about. This only happens for 10 minutes. If you open the writing packet, on the first page you will always see the prompts. These prompts will vary every week. However, every Monday of every week, they will be planning. To plan, we have provided a topic web. However, if your child would like to use the list option that we've been practicing in class, they may do that as well. The idea is that they put the topic they chose from the prompt in the middle and they brainstorm some ideas to go around. Now, this web does not have to be completed. Whatever your child gets completed in 10 minutes is all they need to do, and then they stop. On Tuesday, you set a timer for 5 minutes, and then your child begins to write. They will begin writing directly on the prompt page. They just need to write for 5 minutes. Even if they say, Miss Marshall's making me write about the Constitution. I know the Constitution is a document. It's similar to the essential agreements we've completed in class. However, they are writing. They just need to be writing for the whole 5 minutes. On Wednesday, you do the same thing. Now, by Wednesday, hopefully their ideas have gotten going, and if they had writer's block, that is resolved, and they need to write about the topic for 5 minutes. Again, the same writing happens on Thursday, and they can either add to or conclude their writing piece at this time. Friday night, there's no homework. You take a break. On Saturday and Sunday, you have your child read the story aloud to a member of the family or to the entire family. Make sure the person who is listening can give your child 2 stars and 1 wish. Stars are things that they've done positively in their writing, like I really like the way you started your writing piece, it really hooked me as a reader, or I really like the way you included a lot of really juicy words and rich details to make me visualize your piece in my mind. The wish is one thing that your child needs to focus on next time. The reason we do this is because it helps the student to see themselves positively as a writer, but also that they have room as a writer to improve. A wish could be, for example, I noticed that you're not using a lot of capitals or you're missing a lot of punctuation. I wish you would improve that in your writing. When it is complete, your child puts it back in their communication folder and they return it that following Monday morning. So this goes home every Monday and it comes back the following Monday morning. As far as their word study homework goes, the activities are the same for every child. However, the words are unique based on his or her level. On Monday, they just do the word sort. They cut it out and they sort the words. They do not need to glue their words. That is up to you as a family. They can either put them in a plastic baggie or glue them to a sheet. They do not need to glue them to a sheet. After sorting the words, when the students are sorting the words, what they are looking for is they are looking for patterns in the words. For example, this is the yellow group sheet, and they are working on a soft A, a hard A, and then oddballs are ones that just don't quite fit. So a snap word has that soft A, and it sounds like cat, so they would sort it with cat. Whereas page has that magic E at the end, it has a hard A, and they would sort it under cake. When they cut these out, then they can move them around and sort them according to the guides. An oddball word would be like fence. It doesn't have an A sound, short or long, so it goes under oddball. Again, your child has practiced this in class prior to it being assigned at home. On Tuesday, They just simply put their words in ABC order. If you flip to the back of the page, their slots are here. Now, there's only 15 spots because they only need to sort 15 of their words. This is so that it's more developmentally appropriate for them and it takes less time. If this is confusing for your child and you feel like 24 spaces to order all 24 words would be better, that is fine with me. Otherwise, they just need to circle 15 words and put those 15 words in alphabetical order. I simply did not want the activity to take more than 10 minutes. On Wednesday, your student writes his or her word down first. They can copy it from the list that went home, or they can copy it from above. If you need an additional list because you lost your words, please let me know. Starting next week, the students will be putting their words in their planner so that the list will always be there for you to refer to. They copy the word and print it. If they print it and say it as they go, that is the best way to learn the word. So for example, if their word was glass, they would say G-L-A-S-S, glass. They do the same thing for the second row. By the time they get to the third space, they need to cover their previous words and try to spell it from memory. Whether their answer is right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It's just for them to practice spelling it from memory. On Thursday, your student is completing a word hunt. So they are looking in books that they're reading at home for that 20-minute reading time or around your house, and they're looking for 5 words that are either their spelling words or follow the same spelling pattern. They just list their words down, and that day is complete. This should not take more than 10 minutes. If they cannot find 10 words, if they cannot find 5 words in 10 minutes, then it is no big deal. Simply turn in what you have and be finished with the activity. The idea is just to get them recognizing that these words don't just occur in isolation on a list, but they occur every day in real life in books and around their house. On Friday, they have their spelling test. So Friday morning, this sheet of homework they bring in their blue communication folder, and I give them one last time to look over their words in the morning. We have our spelling test in the afternoon. That is it for the word study and writing homework. If you have any additional questions or there's any more confusion, please feel free to email me anytime. Thank you so much.